Climate change has been a controversial issue for years. Many people have debated over this topic, even though some don't know what it really is. By definition, climate change is a change in global or regional climate patterns, especially from the mid to late 20th century onwards. It is attributed largely to the increased levels of atmospheric carbon dioxide produced by the use of fossil fuels. The popular argument is the belief in climate change. This perspective has been backed up by 18 American scientific associations, including the U.S. National Academy of Sciences, the U.S. Global Change Research Program, and the Intergovernmental Panel of Climate Change. Ocean acidification, increase in extreme weather events, decline in the Arctic sea ice, increase in droughts, heat waves, rise in sea levels, decrease in snow cover, glacial retreat, shrinking of ice sheets, increase in ocean temperature, and the rise in global temperatures are all caused by climate change. One of the suggested preventions for these effects is for the government to provide an alternative energy production. This would decrease the amount of pollution released into the Earth's atmosphere. An alternative idea is to tax carbon emissions. This will reduce the amount of carbon the individual person produces. On the other hand, the argument against climate change, people believe that all of these changes to the environment are simply natural occurrences. Even if these changes are caused by climate change, they believe that humans are contributing very little to it. People's beliefs can be classified into four main worldviews: materialism, idealism, monism, and theism. Materialists don't believe in a supernatural creator. They believe in the concept of what you see is what you get. Most materialists tend to be atheists and believe that there is no life after death. So when it comes to climate change and caring about our Earth, many don't care. Since they believe that there is no supernatural creator, they feel that people don't owe it to anyone to look after the Earth. They may understand that climate change is happening, but they see no need to maintain the Earth for future generations because they won't be there to enjoy it. The second worldview is idealism. Idealists believe that the material world isn't real, that everything we see is just a shadow of itself. Therefore, we are not really harming the Earth, but harming its shadow. Because they believe in the material world isn't real, they are usually not bothered of what is happening to the Earth. Next is monism. Monists believe that everything is connected, that matter, spirit are the same. They believe that we are harming the Earth and causing climate change. We are essentially harming ourselves. This would make them big advocates for preventing climate change. Lastly is theism. This is the belief in the supernatural creator. Therefore, they believe that they have a responsibility to maintain this Earth in honor of the creator. Because theists believe that both the material and the spiritual world are real, they care more about the Earth, so they can maintain it for future generations and the followers of their creator. Climate change remains a controversial topic, but one thing we can all agree on is that we need this planet in order to survive.